Okay, what's up, everyone? Happy Friday. Yep. What's up, Adam? Can see you guys all in the chat. Appreciate you guys joining. So, yeah, I mean, we are taking our previous day's highs on both ES, NQ, and YM. So it's going to be interesting to see what we do get coming into the open. What's up, André? Yes, sir. What's up, Mark? Steve? What's up again? André, you can hear me?
How's my audio?
Yeah, sounds good, bro. All recordings are on, all good.
Beautiful.
In the Friday strong. Yeah, what's up, David? Good to have you guys all on, as I said. So we have taken out the previous day's highs on ES and NQ. I'm just wary of buying at these levels, though, Andre. This is literally all-time highs. So I wouldn't be surprised if we get like a pullback before maybe longs. That's what we've been seeing quite a bit lately. Like even yesterday, a pullback before potential longs on the indexes. But yeah, otherwise, dude, I'm looking forward to some time off the desk. It's been a hot start to the year. So sometimes the break is actually good, bro.
Yeah, dude. It's nice to unwind sometimes, but
yeah,
for me, I'm like, it needs to be planned because I don't like to randomly just be like, all right, I'm not going to do anything. Then I like don't really enjoy it as much.
Yeah, no, 100%. I'm actually looking forward to it. So I'm not going to be doing too much trading in the States. I'll maybe trade like one of my FTMO live accounts and then go from there. But I don't want to be on the road trying to worry about, trading and all that.
No, of course.
Yeah. Yeah. But we got the open now in 7 minutes. Obviously, stocks are pretty green here into the open. But
dude, Apple's doing well.
Yeah, Apple had earnings yesterday. Not trading too well right now. Obviously, it's trading below daily VWAP, but it did pump up at off the lows there yesterday. I was actually look at the stat with Apple, bro. This is why I do sometimes enjoy like day trading the stocks, which I do with sometimes cash and also FTMO. But look at this. If you look at the reports, I was showing this in the pre-market. Look at the opening candle. Look at this on Apple. This is pretty crazy, actually. I haven't seen something this high on some reports. Look at Apple over here. Look at in the last 6 months.
You're on the 45-minute also.
Yeah, but look at the opening candle continuation report, 78 and 80%. Even the last 3 months with the, even markets, look at that, 86 and 88 in the last 3 months.
So for options sellers, that's going to be like the dream because as soon as you see that there's a green opening candle, that means that pretty much you can sell put spreads.
Correct.
Like obviously, there's no such thing as a lock, but when the bias is so bullish or to close above a certain level, that makes it very easy for you to select what strikes you want to sell for price to stay in this specific area. But yeah, I haven't actually seen that. But you're on the. Can you switch it to James? Are you with us here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Can you switch it to an hour?
Yeah. This is. Oh, sorry, I'm on 45 minutes. Yeah, let's go to an hour. Sorry. I was showing the 45-minute one. Yeah, 85 and 82.
Yeah. So like either way, it's super strong. And pretty much what this is saying is if the 1030 price is higher than the 930 price, 85% of the time, the closing price of the day will be higher than the 930 price. So that is a very bullish bias for Apple.
Yeah.
But
I actually, so if you look at this, Andre, I actually, on my bottom chart here, I actually have that, and you can get the indicators. So if you go over here, all these indicators you see, which are TradingView indicator access, bottom left-hand side on edgeful. Look at this, bro. If you want an easy strategy, like without much thinking, obviously you have to find your entries in that, but you just wait for that first hour and you can change the time zones in this opening candle continuation. Is currently on the first hour, as you can see, 9:30 to 10:30. But you can just wait for that first hour to print. Okay, it's green. I'm going to look for longs on pullbacks using like a VWAP or something like that.
Exactly.
It can be as simple as that, really, because you're trading with great statistics in your favor.
Exactly.
Obviously, you're not going to win every single day, like on NQ. That's why I was looking for shorts on NQ. NQ will be looking for shorts after the first hour. You would have taken a loss yesterday. I took a loss on ES. I won on NQ yesterday, so 1-on-1. But obviously yesterday you would have lost, and that's part of data, part of trading. But over here, you could have looked for longs, maybe off the lows, back up on NASDAQ there. Over there, first hour short, you would have got some nice shorts there. Longs. So if you want an easy strategy, wait for just that first hour to print, and you can look to trade in that direction.
There's so much data in that first hour, bro.
Yeah. But I think like, if you want an easy to go strategy, that's probably one of the easier ones with edgeful, which I actually take into consideration each and every single day.
100%. I could not agree more. There's also something in the chat that I wanted to send you guys.
Yep.
I just sent it. Hopefully it shows up everywhere correctly. It's still going, but another pretty simple setup is the orb, and we got an issue with some of these, but it's fine. But another simple setup is the orb, and we just wrote an article on it on Twitter. So if you guys want to check that out, you can bookmark it or whatever. Read it later, read it over the weekend. But yeah, we're going to be writing a lot more of these articles on Twitter. So just breakdowns of different setups that we think are important for you guys to see. But this one is about the orb on NQ. So if you're interested, make sure to check that out.
Yeah. Perfect. We'll get your screen up, André. I want to see what you may be thinking today. I would not be surprised if we see a drop like we've been seeing, and then maybe a pop higher to end the week.
Yeah. So let me put the let me do this. One sec. All right. So I'm actually, this is what happened yesterday, where ES opened ultimate reversal setup. NQ didn't. Now we do have 2 minutes. It could happen here, but really what you want, ideally, and then here as well, ideally, is for ES and NQ to open above the yellow, the red, and the blue line here. Because what that means is the opening retracement will have a bearish bias, the outside days will have a bearish bias, and the gap fill will most likely have a bearish bias. So now the ultimate reversal setup, the one, by the way, I'm just going to open up edgeful here. If you go to your edgeful dashboard, in the get started page on the left, right over here, you're going to see in the essential walkthrough, the ultimate reversal setup right over here. And this will walk you through the whole setup, exactly how it works. But pretty much when it happens, when price opens above the yellow, red, and blue line, that is a great short trade, short bias, targeting reversal to these three. So what James was saying earlier was, I would like to see a pullback before the longs. So I would not be surprised if something like this happens, like exactly what happened yesterday. Flush at the open and then the reversal. It's happened like, I mean, it's been happening a lot recently. This like move down and then just a rip back up. A move down here right at the open, rip back up. It happened again here, a move down, rip back up. Like these V-shaped days are really tough to trade, for me at least, because if I'm waiting for that pop to get short, that's when I just get stopped out. But this is also extremely unlikely to happen where you just get like a clean move like this. But we do have the open now. We didn't get the ultimate reversal technically on NQ here, but we did get it on ES. So again, the bias is going to be to touch the yellow, which it already did. Previous day's high. This is only 7 points away. And then gap fills down here. But NQ already touched the opening retracement and previous day's high. But if we open up the what's in play, we're going to see in just a second everything that we need.
Yeah, YM's coming down a little bit. NQ moving higher.
Yeah, NQ's about to break into the all-time highs again.
Yeah.
Yep. Blasted through all-time highs. Not, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Crazy, crazy move. In the first minute, we have 80 points already. It's crazy. What was the news again today?
There's some war stuff, bro. There was breaking news on the war stuff, but there's no scheduled news today. High impact.
PMI 945.
Yeah, I've got on Forex Factory. It's got as obviously medium impact.
Yeah, and then ISM, just for people who care, ISM manufacturing index at 10. So
sure.
Yeah, this is pretty tough here. I'm really hoping that we don't get one of these days where everything just like rips forever.
Another big discrepancy between the indexes. Look at YM's new low there.
Let me see.
ES, what's ES doing? Yeah, ES as well, making move higher.
You know why, bro? Goldman Sachs flushing at the open. Dude, it's actually crazy how the stock has moved. You know what's the craziest part about the stock is that it literally it was flat for 20 years. Like if you look at 2020 and you go back to 2000 when it IPO'd, it was practically flat. Like it really like didn't move that much from like the 2000s highs. I mean, it's over 20 years up 130%, but like 20, that's not that good for 20 years. Yeah, and literally all the performance came after 2022.
Wonder what JP Morgan stock's doing.
Dude, that guy is so screwed, by the way.
Dude, he's going to get, oh
my God, dude, they're going to sue him to death.
Yeah.
They're gonna destroy his life. Is completely ruined.
But what an idiot to come
What an idiot, dude. Why would you and also he's married, so his wife is probably like, why would you do that?
Dude, you don't he's gonna he's stuffed. If it comes out, well, Kaz said that it's completely false, but yeah, he's stuffed.
100%. The memes were hilarious, though.
No, they're flipping hilarious, dude. They're funny, but it's quite hectic for her and her family if it is.
No, I know that's
dude,
and her career too. Like everyone knows her now. That probably got 1 billion views, I think, total.
Dude, on Twitter, she's I agree. It's he's stuffed. Let's just say that.
Whatever, dude. He's an idiot. He should not have done that. Apparently he was getting fired and he was just like, whatever. But dude, what an idiot. Also, he was like talking so bad about his own wife. Like, dude, why would you do that?
So Nvidia now at the lows here, not really doing too much. Is obviously up from, Nvidia was down 4% yesterday.
Dude, what is pushing these stocks, these indices up right now?
Must be the Apple earnings up 3%.
Okay, but like, why are they running right now?
Yeah.
Dude, NQ in the first 5 minutes is up 130 points.
Yeah.
So just to be clear here, guys, please don't be the one that tries to pick the top here. Yeah, my instinct is to be like, all right, we're going to wait for a short and try to like ride this thing back down. But don't do that because it could just keep pushing. We're in all-time highs. We have no levels of like any supply, any resistance. Like there's nothing here that we could go off of that's going to tell us that price should reverse. Like there's no major liquidity. There's like literally nothing. So just be really careful trying to go for the short.
Yeah.
This is a good question. Does a parabolic stock market not worry you? Asking, as I'm from crypto. Yeah, of course it does. Yes, I think that.
Why, in terms of like a retracement?
No, he's saying when it just goes straight up, like when everything just goes straight up every day, and like we have something like if you go to the, let's just go to ES, and you go to it, like is this not? If I go to SPX for a second,
yeah,
like is that not scary to you?
Yeah, sure.
Like I think it kind of is, honestly. Like you're going from from the lows of COVID to right now is 288%. Like it took 20 years to do 288% before COVID.
Sure.
Before 2020. It took 20 years. And now we did it in 5. It is, yes, it does concern me, to be honest. But I mean, there will always be bears. There will always be people that say this time is different. It's hard to be the one that's going to say like this time is different and I'm not going to participate. I'm going to sit on the sidelines because like history shows that if you sit on the sidelines, you're not going to pretty much have a good time. Like all like the perma bears, like the people who are always super bearish, they never do well. So yeah. Also, AMD has a pretty insane chart. Dude, look at this AMD chart. James, check this out.
Let's have a look. Yeah, I mean, it was up 13%.
Can't believe it. We are getting some divergence now again on ES and NQ. NQ made new highs. ES is pulling back off the highs, like 4 or 5 points off.
Apple's had a wick up and now back down. Tesla, massive wick up and then up to 387 and then pull back.
Broadcom is ripping, dude.
Yeah, Google down as well. What's Microsoft doing? Yeah, wow. Look at that bar on NQ is wild. Yeah, 130 points.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what's driving it right now, though.
Jeez.
Dude, PayPal is like probably the worst stock ever, honestly.
It's amazing how it's actually, I mean, a lot of people use PayPal. It's amazing that it's trading so poorly.
I know. Dude, it's been trading poorly for like literally since 2020.
Yeah.
Like everyone uses it.
Yeah. For international payments, 100%.
Yeah, I don't really know. It's kind of not great. Visa is a pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, Visa is a good quality stock to own long term.
Yeah.
Personally, Visa is used everywhere in the world, no matter what country you're in.
You know, the crazy part is that, like, do you think in 20 years, like, people are going to be paying with anything with cash? Like, Visa, like, is going to swallow up all of the payments?
What's Visa trading at? 332. Yeah. I mean, even the crypto cards are Visa, bro.
I know.
JP Morgan stock, it's not down too much.
Dude, the memes were unreal.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
What's how far is Visa though off all-time highs? Yeah, Visa is 13% of all-time highs. Dude, the stock that one stock that I'm very interested in to see how it does in the next bit is Tesla, because we're trading like 35% of all-time highs on Tesla.
Yeah.
30% now after the move yesterday.
Yeah.
Very interesting to see.
I like Tesla long term.
Me too, but it's very interesting to see that, because normally what Nasdaq's making a new all-time high, and it's not even within 10% of it.
Yeah. Missed a great setup yesterday. ES broke. IB high while on Q. Yeah, yesterday was an interesting day.
Sure.
Honestly.
Yeah, it was, bro. I actually liked the short. Zinc had a nice quick scalp on ES. I got a bad price on. I got a better price on NQ, so I won that trade, but lost on ES. But obviously took it before my stop loss was hit. But a very interesting day in terms of the flush. Like NQ flushed like 300 points at the open.
I know.
And then I was like, okay, well, maybe this is a day that we get maybe a little bit more of a pullback, where we got on Tuesday as well, and just said, nope, we're rebounding, V bottom. Cheers, thanks for coming. But
yeah,
I won't lie, it has been a little bit more tricky this month for me. Like I've had 2 red days this month, whereas I had like 2 red days a whole year coming into that. So I'm actually looking forward to a little bit of a break, André. You know, like when you've had I've had a good start to the year, and now I'm looking forward to just a break and get a fresh mind and come back after the trip.
Yeah, the last 2 weeks have been pretty tricky for me too, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it also shows we haven't had many losing days on stream before that, and then we've had like 2 in a row.
Yeah. Yeah. The last couple of days have been pretty. Past couple of weeks have been pretty tricky for me too. I'm not gonna lie, but I think that's. I don't think it's just us, to be honest.
Yeah, I was.
I think a lot of
guys, they're also struggling.
Yeah.
In terms of like not blowing up, but like like getting like 1 win, 1 loss.
Yeah.
Kind of like yesterday, like where they're getting a bit like mixed around. So again, that also is like the changing of market conditions. We're trading out all-time highs on the indexes, so obviously market conditions are always going to be different.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that some of the things that people, again, I say this all the time, but for anyone who's new, like the markets change a lot faster than you think. And that's why the edgeful data is so important to have, because there's no way to quantify the changes other than by looking at the edgeful reports. Like looking at the what's in play, looking at the screener, understanding what's going on, understanding like what's happened in the last month versus 3 months versus 6 months. And honestly, if you go back more than 1 year or 2 years, like you're getting irrelevant data for scalping. Like if you're scalping, you're day trading, you're holding a trade for between 5 minutes and an hour, maybe 2 hours, like the data from 2024 is not going to help you today. It's not. Like it's just not. Like people don't believe me because they've seen these things online where they're like, you need data from you need 1,000 data points, you need 25 whatever, like 2,500 data points. It's just not it. Like it's not the case. Like you don't want that much because it's irrelevant. I'm seriously, dude.
Yeah, 100%. I agree with that. Sorry, a bit off topic, but I have to show this. This is flipping hilarious. Not a great year for ass men so far. Dude, the memes, I open up Twitter, boom, it's just there.
I know, dude. It's hilarious. It's actually hilarious.
Let's have a look here. So YM's actually printed a 100-point bearish bar to the downside. And ES now coming back off the. So we've had the opening range set now 2. For those that know, I use the opening range in VWAP. So I'm interested to see what we do get here. As I said, I would not be surprised to see like a pullback, maybe on ES even to like 240, 250, and then maybe some longs. YM doesn't look strong though, at all actually.
Yeah. I'm trying to wait here, but
what's Meta doing today? Yeah, Meta kind of flat. It's back at that.
I do kind of like the shorts here, bro.
Yeah, I'm with you on that, actually, of the highs. Meta, actually, Andre, back at that level that we've made money on twice, that 600, 610 level, where we've made money on that pump up 10%. And then again on this pump up, that was 20%. And then obviously this did dip a little bit low in March, but we're back up over here where we had a 13% move higher too. So, yeah, I'm with you on that. Not hating the shorts off, fading off the highs.
Yeah.
But maybe on ES, not NQ. YM, as I said, YM looks pretty bearish here underneath both the daily and the New York session open VWAP. We'll go to the 5-minute chart. Yeah, not too much. NQ. Yeah, NQ printing out bearish on the 5 minutes. So obviously still got a couple minutes left on it. It's actually a public holiday here again in South Africa. It was on Monday and again on Friday. Yeah. Also, banks are closed in Europe too. So DAX isn't trading today.
Interesting. Kind of like the shorts here, dude.
Okay, I've just taken a short on YM. We'll try that with a stop at above that daily. We'll see if it can clear these pre-market lows. I'm just going to short the index that I think is a little bit weak at the moment. So I'm in at 900 on the pip.
I'm going to try it on ES.
There you go. So I'm short here at YM.
I hope I don't get torched right now, but
let's have a look.
I mean, that could be not the best entry, but
well, I'm up 20 points so far already on YM. It's quite fast.
Should I switch to YM?
NQ at those highs. Yeah, I don't hate it. Especially if you could go like stop loss at half day, like 800, which is like 20 points. But
yeah.
There you go. I like this bar on YM. It's coming
down. The thing is, dude, NVIDIA is like cratering and this is not going anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, NVIDIA is. Yeah. Jeez, look at that bar on NVIDIA.
Like, what is happening?
It was a weird one yesterday. We had quite a mix of stocks. Google was up, but NVIDIA was down like 4.5%.
This is definitely higher risk, this trade here, because we're in all-time highs and I'm short. But yeah, I'm just
NVIDIA's pumping now. Just breaking low. This thing's wow, NVIDIA is tanking, dude.
Yeah.
NVIDIA down from 202 down to 199.
I'm curious about adding to the short, honestly, but I don't want to get greedy here. I would like to short NQ too, but it's just a little bit stronger.
You short ES, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that, bro.
Oh my God, dude.
Look at that flip. What is that bar? Wait, but your stop's behind me.
Yeah, I'm about to get stopped out.
Let's have a look. Interesting. My YM still...
Dude, I can't stand these headlines, man. Like, what was
that?
These headlines are like unbearable, dude. Like, it's just so frustrating.
Financial juice.
I'm going to Twitter for this.
Yeah, for
Exxon CEO Darren Woods estimates it will take 1 to 2 months for normal flows to resume after Strait of Hormuz reopens. Dude, like enough with the headlines. Enough. God. Like that was a 50 point flash in 1 second, like literally in 1 second.
My YM still at break even though. Interesting.
I mean, I want to add if it confirms down, but like I'm not like if there, I don't know what to do. If there's another headline that's going to come out in 5 seconds, like I might as well just not take it.
Sure. Dude, look at that. Look at my bar and YM as well. Look at that. Look at that. 1 bar up, 1 bar down on the 1 minute. Look at that.
Dude, yeah, I'm not going to add until this is like well into the like below 74. I think the trade was solid, targeting the midpoint of the orb. But if we get another headline, like there's nothing you can do. So
yeah.
Again, just so everyone knows, let me log back in here. I do like that there was no continuation, at least.
Yeah. Jeez, that just wicked. Opening range high and now back inside. I'm slightly green on my trade at the moment. Wow. Look at NQ as well. Look at that wick. That's a 30-point wick.
I would like to add below 72. Like if it goes back below 72, I would add, looking for the midpoint of the orb, and a little bit lower, like 4 or 5 points. But wow.
Yeah, it has been actually tricky with a lot of headlines, especially like into the trading session as well.
Wow. Also, look at this. This is why you need the what's in play here, because outside day, I thought that the outside days was actually a really strong target and the gap fill was a strong target. In reality, they're not strong targets. Outside days by weekday on NQ, gap fill on ES, all of these are not actually strong as targets. So you might be memorizing the data. Yeah, I'm about to get stopped out. Yep.
There 279. Yeah.
So these are actually not good targets here. Wow.
Yeah, wow, I was right. Jeez.
The headlines are genuinely like unbearable.
Yeah, I closed my YM now. 50
Yeah,
point
I just like, should we just buy and just that's it?
Yeah. Dude, oh my goodness. Look at NQ 850. Wow. I was up 30 points and took a 50-point loss on that.
Yeah.
Jeez. That's ugly.
Yeah, that's I don't know what to do about that, to be honest.
Thoughts on oil? Had a nice short. I can have a look at oil. Oil prices. Wow, Bitcoin's up 3.5% today, bro.
Good.
79K. Yeah.
Wow, I'm honestly shocked. There's obviously headlines here, but
wow.
And by the way, guys, this is why you trade with a stop loss.
Yeah.
Like, never take a trade without a stop, because if there's a headline there, you can be torched in 1 second and you'll lose way more money than you actually were intending to.
Well, I'm actually quite happy with my exit there. I closed on that bar. The next bar just full right back up.
Yeah, bro. I don't know. I don't know what to do with this.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe we should just come in and buy every single morning, close our eyes.
Yeah, we could. We don't even need to screen share. We don't even need to look at our own screens. We'll just screen share, spam the buy button, hope for the best. Gold 5-minute orb killed this week. I mean, this is crazy, dude. This is crazy.
It is. I mean, NQ. Just look at that.
Yeah, it's pretty tough. I would like a pullback. Like, if there was a headline that gave me a pullback, that would be awesome. To like the 800s orb high would be great. Specifically on NQ, like something like this would be good.
I'm probably going to be, after that loss, I'm probably be done. I don't like this, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, how far does it go now?
That's the thing. We're in all-time highs. So, like, I don't know. The thing is, these dude, the headlines are like, it's just, you can't. There's nothing you can do. This is like, it's not even like, there's nothing you can do. It's like when you play football in the snow. It's like, you can't stop the snow. There's nothing you can do. There are going to be more dropped passes. That's it.
Wow, Apple's up 4% now.
Dude, it is kind of scary, honestly, like how these markets have rebounded. Like, what does that mean?
I agree. It's obviously great for our long-term holds, but day trading has actually been a little bit more tricky. As I said, like yesterday, we get a 300-point flush on NQ, and then it rebounds back up and closes on its highs.
Yeah. Yeah, I see a comment here, 0.5 extension was just hit on ES. Looks like it's going to be hit on NQ any second now if it hasn't already.
Yeah, my NQ algo just took the longs. I guess a good thing about this is my algo has been winning.
Yeah. NQ just hit the 0.5 extension also.
Yeah, I've still had a pretty decent month in terms of my trading. It's just been like like 3 red days this month where it's been a little bit frustrating, you know?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I mean, the only thing, that's a great point, by the way. The only thing that you can go off here is the extensions and the levels of the orb or the IB. So for the people who don't know what I'm talking about, you go to the reports. Everyone will have the most popular reports in their bookmarks on the right. You click on IB by levels, and what you're going to see is how often does price reach each of the individual levels. You can also go to the orb by levels. So if I go to the orb, go by levels, you can see where I'm assuming this will be a breakout day. Let me just confirm everything here is correct. Yes, it is. So you can see that on breakout days where price only breaks the orb high, there's 100% of the time price has touched the 0.5 extension. And then that I mean, it's pretty strong actually for all of these, which is kind of surprising. But even if we go to the 66% of the time it will reach the 1 time extension here. Dude, what is actually happening?
Yeah. I'm up 7.3K this week. I'm not touching this 1,000-foot pole. Enjoy your Friday. Yeah.
Yeah, good. Enjoy your Friday. Dude, this is crazy.
Yeah, 27,900 almost now. Okay, well, I might be done one and done for the day on the loss. I don't like this, bro. It's so frustrating.
Yeah, this
like
is
last month we get that thing and then we get the follow through before maybe it even bounces. Now it's like headline in the trade, headline up 35 points. Don't cut it, boom. I guess I should have just been swing trading this month. Just buy and don't close.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. But also, like, if you're not in a trade, like, are you going to buy this now?
No, I wouldn't.
Of course not. I mean, you can't. I mean, can you? I mean, maybe you can and make money, but like, is that actually
this
a solid trade?
André, this is where I do enjoy trading individual stock names. Like right now, you could maybe buy Tesla, which is looking a little bit better. It's at a better price. It's not at all-time highs, or like even like an Apple on that on the breakout, on the all breakout. That is where I do enjoy trading, like over here, like Apple. You could have taken this like all breakout over here. That's where I do enjoy day trading individual stock names, because like right now I just can't buy NASDAQ at this level. Personally, thankfully my algo doesn't have emotions, but yeah, like it's like I wouldn't mind buying like a Google as an intraday play, maybe for a play back up to like 385 or something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah. I won't. That is where, as I said, like I do think individual names are a little bit like they're asked to do that. How do you guys ever think? Yeah. Have you seen the Bank of Japan had an intervention, bro? And
no.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy, bro. In terms of, look at the yen. Let's go here. I know obviously not many people trade currencies, but look at the yen, bro. It had I've never seen this personally in a long time. It had a 2.5% drop on a currency pair.
That's crazy, dude.
That's 6,000 pips, bro. 6,000 pips. I mean,
that's insane.
Before that, the average daily range on this was 79 pips. That moved 6,000.
Wow. Oh my God.
So that basically moved like 50x an average day.
Oh, that's insane. Yeah, I don't know what to do here, guys.
Well, thankfully, my Bitcoin holdings are going up today.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why I think it's a good thing. Like, in my opinion, I think obviously I always think you should be trading personal cash accounts because you got no rules in that. But I think in terms of like prop firms, if you buy $100 eval or whatever prop firm you go with, the worst that you can do on these type of days is lose that $100.
Yeah.
You can't lose $5,000 if you had $5,000 in trading. You lose the $100 that you paid for the account for,
Exactly.
Which actually I think does benefit newer traders personally.
Well, you're freezing a little bit.
Oh, dude. They came here yesterday. They fixed everything. So it's definitely the ISP, bro.
Yeah, no, that's fine. What were you saying?
No, I was just saying, like, if you let's just say you have you want to budget like $2,000 a month, whatever your budget is a month to buy prop firms, instead of you're not going to really trade a personal account $2,000 and turn it into $10,000 in a month. It's very unlikely.
Yeah.
But you could put $2,000 into prop firms and probably get a $10,000 payout. So in terms of newer, especially when there's news headlines and this, and you might blow an account because everyone's going to mess up account at some point. The worst you can lose is that, for FTMO, a $500 account, a $500 account that okay, cool, you lost $500, not the end of the world. You go buy another one. Yeah. Because on news headlines like this, bro, you can get.
Yeah, you just get torched. Yeah. What do you think about the shorts here?
Dude, I hate shorting. It's in this market. I've just been struggling to find shorts. Every single time I go long, I make money. When I'm taking shorts, it's like either quick little scalp short for like 30 points, 50 points on NQ. Yeah. Or it's
I don't know what to do with this, honestly. I'm more concerned about NVIDIA near the low of day, Meta near the low of day.
Someone Apple says it's very easy. It's very easy to do. Sit, wait, short at lunch. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. No, don't. And also don't worry. I'm not going to do it. Don't worry. I'm not going to. I like the structure, but the short on ES, but like given the context, I don't like it anymore. Like the context here is just like.
What's the let's see what my screen is printing right now. 33% bullish, 10% bearish. Obviously leaning towards the longs at the moment. Dude, I'm actually thinking like after my trip to the States, we'll see how markets are doing then and everything like that. I'm thinking of just waiting until like 10:30 and then starting to trade, bro.
I mean, dude, it gives us more structure. It gives us like slower moves. The headlines usually don't come until after. So I don't know, bro. We can like being more patient with the entries too is probably going to help us here, especially in this market.
Yeah.
But I mean, this could be a pullback for a long, but I just don't know if taking these right now is even a good idea at all, to be honest.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah.
Do you swing trade at all on your futures accounts or any day trade, Andre?
I never swing trade. I've never liked swing trading ever. I don't even like the swing trade options.
Okay, I was going to ask that.
No, I don't like swing trading at all.
Why not?
I know that
what's
because
the reason for that?
I don't like to sleep and then wake up to a position that like is either completely destroyed. Like, yeah, obviously if it goes in my favor, that's awesome. But like when you're trading options, which is what I started with, when you start, like the options contracts don't move after 4 p.m. So the price is frozen. Sure. So if SPY starts moving like
you can't get out of it.
Or you can't get out.
Okay.
And then once it opens the next day, if you're down terribly, you can't just like e-break out of the trade because you might get a horrific fill right at the open. Like you can get like major slippage on the spreads right at the open for SPY. Like if you put a market order and that executes right at the open, like a close order, you can get destroyed. So that's why I never liked it in the beginning, but it just being like stuck in that trade with the options is something that I didn't really like. And then that's why I just never translated. Like I never learned how to not care about the trade overnight.
Sure.
Like the only time I think I've swing trading, I swung a trade was QQQ puts like last year, maybe 2 years ago on it was continuation down. I was looking at the high and low by weekday report. I was like, Friday has a very good chance of being a low. I'll swing into Friday and I'll take the shorter expiration looking for a move down on the Friday. I actually ended up closing it on the Thursday for a really nice gain, but I I don't know. I don't like it as much. I don't like to think about my trades after I'm like either working or like sleeping or like trying to like.
So you'd rather just like be in and out of your trades. I do agree with that. It's not.
Yeah, dude.
And then
I don't
obviously
like to swing trade.
You can swing trade stocks, but not leverage positions. Just like actual physical holding of the stocks.
Yeah, of course. Like Meta, but that's long term. Like I don't.
Yeah. Not actually swing trading where like you're holding for maybe like a couple of days type vibe.
Yeah.
Someone's asking, did you take the NQ trade this morning? Yeah, JW. Yeah. Okay. Orb double break strategy. Yeah. So Andre took the NQ, I took Y, and we both took us.
He's talking about the article we put on Twitter. Yeah. I did not take it because I was sleeping, but
in the London session. Sorry.
Yeah, in the London session. But it is the data on NQ in the London session is strong.
Interesting.
It's interesting how NQ is kind of like basing out here, or like building this base here, and it's not really cracking lower. Like it might be a good opportunity for the long.
I think I'm going to go back to trading currencies.
Yeah, this has been pretty messy, honestly.
But as I said, I'm joking about the currency thing, by the way. But as I said, like I think this is where I do like trading the individual stock names, Andre. Yeah. Just when indexes are at all-time highs, but you got like maybe like Robinhood that you could be trading, or
there's a better setup on something else. Yeah,
correct. Yeah, like there's a better setup on an individual name compared to, and obviously like a Palantir is not going to really potentially move the Nasdaq. Yeah. It's not really tied to the Nasdaq as much as obviously like Nvidia. So that's why I do enjoy trading those individual names quite some time. But that's where you have to adapt, I think. As a trader. But for me, my bread and butter is going to be day trading indexes, and then you can top it off by day trading those individual names as well. Yeah. But I've been having a good year, day trade, like really, really solid start to the year by day trading index. You also got to not change what's working. But as I said, I'm really looking forward to. I haven't had a break. I haven't had a break like literally since like February, bro. Which is like it seems like close, but it's actually not. Like where you like I've been on the desk focused every single day for like 70 days in a row. It gets tired.
Yeah, it's good though.
Yeah.
Yeah, this price action is like pretty ridiculous, to be honest. Like I'm not there. If it keeps up like this, there's no way I'm taking a trade.
By the way, the guy that asked that question, I played golf with him on Tuesday.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm coming to the States. I've got to show Austin and the guys how golf's actually
how to play golf.
Not to shoot 100.
Dude, I need to learn how to play golf.
Dude, it's so good for business connections.
I know. I think that I'll just become like too obsessed with it.
Yeah. But it's not a bad sport to become obsessed with, for sure.
Yeah. Dude, I cannot believe this price action.
Yeah, it is like trading. It's actually because I don't think I'm going to take another trade today. I think I'll actually still be net positive today from my Bitcoin holdings and hopefully my algo. But in terms of a good book to read, actually, let me bring it up here. Bob Taylor. There's actually a very good book. He's got two of them. So this is the first one. Where is it? Yeah. got to share it here for you guys. So the first one here is golf is not a game of perfect. I think it's very similar to trading. He speaks about like you're not going to hit every single shot exactly how you want.
Yeah.
And you got to learn to roll with the punches, and that's what the great trade or great golfers and great traders do. They're going to have losses. It's how you bounce back from them. I know this for a fact. In my trading career, I've been trading 9 years now. There's been some great times, and there's also been some very tough times. And if you can just manage the tough times and not lose, give back all your gains in the tough times, that's how you actually make money long term. No trader that has been trading for over 5 years makes money every single month. That's a fact.
Dude, I just don't understand when people buy that dream that they'll never have a red week or a red month again. Like, dude, that's dangerous.
Agreed. And that's why I think it's good to have other streams of income. That's why I stream. That's why I share my content. It's good to have other streams of income to have. But there's another book that he says it's How Winners Think as well. He's like a sports psychologist, but focused on golf. But there's another book of his that is really, really good book to read, actually, both of those. So if you got some time this weekend, go check that out. But yeah, André, you're not going to win every single. Like last year when I share this all publicly too. In fact, actually, I got a lot of people tuning me. Oh, you suck at trading now, whatever. You know how it is. But I went to like a 3-month patch where I didn't make 1 cent. I actually lost money. I think I was down like 15 grand on personal and in terms of prop firm expenses. And I had my son, and it was a change of scenery. And then all of a sudden, from June onwards, I took some really, really nice payouts in terms of it. And it just shows you that you're not going to have great periods every single time. Yeah, how champions think in sports and life. That's the book. Yeah, Andrew, this is a crazy price action. I hope my NQ algo wins. It's at break even at the moment. But I again, like, when you're asking me about that, I don't look at that from a like a trade to trade perspective. I'll look at it at the end of the week.
Dude.
Yeah. And I'm excited you showed me that thing on stream at the end, that update. That's going to be such a game changer.
Dude, it's going to make your life so much easier.
Oh, dude, it's like literally going to run for me. I can be like, okay, well, I need to tweak to those settings. Those have been working well in the last 2 months or whatever it is.
Yep. Maybe we just go sideways for the rest of the day now.
Hey, all, I'm interested in edgeful. I use the market profile to find a bias and locations to trade into. Any tip how I can tailor edgeful to suit my style?
Yeah, good question. So market profile, similar to the IB. So market profile is the first hour. I mean, there's TPO, there's a bunch of different things. We don't have anything specifically on market profile like time, price, opportunity, but we do have the IB. We have a ton of reports on the IB, and pretty much the way that you can use it is to say, number one, we have all the indicators, we have all the sub-reports, we have all the customizations. But if you like to wait for that first hour to set, you can use any of the IB reports. I would also recommend looking at the opening candle continuation report, and something else that pairs really nicely with it. Typically, it doesn't set up every day, but the inside bars, that's one more that I would definitely look at. Yeah, but I would actually not recommend starting with too much. That's a really important thing, that you start with the initial bounce by rejection report. So I'm sure that maybe you've seen on Twitter or whatever else, the IB by rejection. Just start with those two, the IB by rejection. You can add in the other ones later, but yeah, those are going to be the key ones for you to start out with. And those are the ones I recommend anyone start out with. Honestly, even if you scalp day trade, if you use market profile or you don't, like, those are going to be some of the more powerful reports that you can use. And the nice part is they set up every single day. So you do have a setup every day. It's not like you have to wait for it to set up on like once a week or whatever else. So yeah.
André, I needed to get the algo working on MetaTrader.
Dude, nobody asks for that.
Well, you guys in the chat need to ask for it.
Yeah, nobody asks for it. We can't just build it out for MetaTrader. It's like a whole process to do it. Nobody asks for it.
Oh, but just I'm asking for it.
I know. Dude, I think we're going to go new high of day on NQ.
Yeah. Yeah, NQ 900. Wow, just soaring.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
Apple honestly. Up 5% now.
Yeah, I don't know what to do here, guys. I don't know what to do. Give us MT5. Now you got guys in the comments, bro.
Yes, there we go. But go put that in the edgeful chat now so they can
so we actually do it. Now, a lot of what we build is based on the user feedback, obviously.
Yeah.
But the important piece for us is that we build things that people actually want and ask for. So yes, obviously I have ideas. The vision of the company is like what is in my mind. But when people say, I want this, I'm having this issue, like it helps me reorient to like, okay, what's higher priority? What should I look to fix now? And everything else. So it's good when you guys are vocal. Like you might feel like, oh, it's annoying, but it is actually really helpful the more vocal you guys are.
There you go. James, 100% correct. The algos look incredible and you need it on NT5. There we go. So
look at this guy getting all of it. Getting everyone to start messaging in the chat.
There you go.
Dude, ES is pushing. The crazy part is NQ. NVIDIA is not only at low of day, it's below 200.
Dude, NVIDIA was tanking into the, I know. It's crazy because
it's below 200 now. Dude, we should have closed our eyes and just bought.
Yeah.
We said it before when the market opened. Can you imagine right at the open we bought, we were in 5 points of drawdown?
Dude, it would be up 250 points.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, dude, I actually don't like this way like trading.
This is the worst.
Yeah. I'm gonna go trade Solana or something.
Oh, forget that, dude.
Wow, Bitcoin really pushing here. 70, yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah. Is what it is. I think that'll be like my third red day of the month. So, but yeah, still had a pretty decent month in terms of payouts.
Yeah.
I have one next week, so.
Yeah, dude, I don't know. There's not much that we can do here, to be honest, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, as soon as we get off stream, price is just going to collapse.
Let's have a look at the screener. Yeah, screener still pointing. obviously longs, no question about that. But it's so interesting to see in the video at underneath 200.
The video is about to make a new low of day.
Yeah.
What's going on with Walter Bloomberg, bro? Nothing. Dude, NVIDIA is close to low of day. Meta is going for a low of day. Apple is literally carrying the entire market right now.
Oh.
Crazy day, bro. Crazy day. Dude, Tesla's literally pushing into new high of day right now.
Yeah, Tesla. Oh, up and then down and then right back up. Yeah, Tesla.
I'm not gonna lie, this little consolidation that we're getting now looks like it's about to explode in one of the directions, and I'm not sure which one it is, but there must be some sort of battle going on between buyers and sellers right now.
I don't know about you, André, but this type of market also where price is just moving higher, especially for newer traders that haven't experienced where it flushes hard. It can be a little, when it does start to happen and change, which obviously it will, can be a little bit tricky.
Yeah, dude.
It's like, you know, when everyone starts to say, "Oh, just buy, I'm buying stock," like one financial people, that's the top. Yeah.
Yep, like when your Uber driver tells you to to
buy. He's buying Apple or whatever. Yeah.
Yep. I don't know, dude. This is Tesla's pushing into high of day. Trying to like look at something here. There's nothing to look at. There's really like nothing to look at, dude. I mean, what do you think? Like, if it goes below 60, like, where are we going? Orb high, imagine?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it's there. I would be interested to see how the shorts look now.
Wimes doesn't look strong either at that highs after that pump up. Anyway. Is what it is.
IB25 might be okay for a scalp back to the highs. Yeah, actually. Let's pull up the IB. Now we're getting the IB stats now. Obviously, they're going to be pretty bullish today. I actually don't know what the screener is going to show.
Oh, my screener is obviously pointing bullish at the moment. Dude, the video's at underneath 199 now. 198.40, 198.58.
Hard to believe, bro.
When that happens, I don't trade well. Like when the video is down, but Nasdaq's just ripping, and we have like that divergence between the two. It's tough, bro, for me.
Yeah.
At least. What is RB25? It's the 25% retracement of the initial balance.
Yeah.
Yes. Cheers, Nikos. Dude, NVIDIA 197 now. It's melting, bro.
Dude, look at I think the IB50 is coming, to be honest. But I'm not gonna. Wow, NVIDIA is falling off a cliff. Meta's falling off a cliff.
Yeah.
I wonder if Zinc is waiting on that edgeful merch. We're actually working on edgeful merch.
Yeah.
FYI.
I got a request for
you have a special request, dude.
Yes, sir.
It'll be here in next week.
Nice. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah. Aram asked me.
Oversized shirt, bro. Your oversized shirt's coming.
Yeah. Then I'm kitted out on stream, boss.
So many people ask for the merch that I'm like, should we just like...
In fact, actually, it's funny that you mentioned that. I was on stream on ASFX TV the other day, and someone asked me, what cap is that? I was like, it's an edgeful cap.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Wow, we're finally getting that move down, huh? NVIDIA is collapsing, Meta's collapsing, Broadcom collapsing, straight down. There has to be another headline.
Yeah, NQ now.
Iran strikes hit majority of U.S. military sites in Middle East. Great. Dude, it'll be so awesome when that war is over. Dude, look at this comment.
No,
just a shirt with no top buttons, so you can't even do it. Yeah, we'll have the like dad hats too, like the like I don't wear hats ever, but if I do wear a hat, I don't wear the one with the flat rim. I wear like the curved dad hat. But yeah, we're working on some merch now. It's not the priority. Obviously, the priority is the app, but we are working on merch right now. Wow, we're finally getting that melt.
Yeah, YM is also coming back down. Interesting.
Yeah. Wow. Should have taken that short.
Yeah.
Damn.
She's down, yeah, 120 points off the house.
And I appreciate this. We're working on some even more improvements, by the way. Just so you guys know what I'm looking to do now is actually improve the what's in play. And I'm curious what you guys think, actually, because I might as well ask while you guys are here. But right now, I think one of the problems with the what's in play is that you don't really get the story of the day. Like, you don't really see what has happened and what is happening now. So what I want to do is include some sort of like activity log or like some sort of story of like, okay, the bias has changed from this to this. And this report was not in play, now it's in play, and like just being able to show a little bit more of the story of like what's actually happening today so you guys can get a better read on the markets. But that's what I'm working on now, is trying to make that like clean and intuitive in a way that when you open it up, you'll know exactly what you should be looking for, what happened, and you'll have a pulse on like what's actually going on now.
Dude, so, it's absolutely melting. It's back inside the opening range now.
Dude, should we take the shorts?
Ah. Phew. Wime's almost back midpoint of the orb.
ES midpoint of the IB is not horrible, actually.
James Nokia. Oh, let's have a look at Nokia stock, bro. Nokia. Jeez.
Here, pull up your screen 1 sec.
I mean, you're not wrong. Wow. This is Nokia, right? I mean, we are. A lot since the beginning of April, we're up 69%. Jeez. Look at this chart, bro. Wow.
What is that? That's Nokia?
Yeah.
Dude, what are they selling right now? How are they still in the business?
I don't know. I don't even, do they still make phones?
Dude, when I was young, I had a Nokia phone. It was literally the best phone ever. It never died. It never, ever died. Hold on, I'm going to pull it up. Oh my God, I cannot even believe that I'm seeing it right now.
Let's have a look.
Hold on 1 sec. Let me just get the actual name of it. I can't believe it. This is like so weird.
Yeah, there you go.
Right here, bro. Dude, snake on this thing?
Yeah.
Unreal. Unreal, dude. Wow, that's crazy. Is this a good long on NQ right now?
I mean,
honestly, midpoint of the IB low form first, IB high form second, green opening candle, news headline brought it down. We bouncing perfectly off the IB 50.
Yeah, I don't hate it.
Are you going to take it though? No.
Not yet. I'll see.
I mean, I can't target the IB high because that's just like too far away, but ES is really weak too right now, which is not ideal. NVIDIA is swallowing up its move down somewhat. Where's the what's in play? What's going on here in the what's in play? The bias is long. That's for sure. Even though it's actually only 50%. So that's important to know. War news on Bloomberg just dropped. God, I mean, like forgetting about the markets for a second, like I hope that this war ends like ASAP. But yeah.
If we hold above 800, I might take the long. I just want to see on the 15.
Yeah. I think ES is the one that it needs to push back up. And then this is gonna rip.
Just a quick one. If you guys are watching on whatever channel, make sure you are subscribed. We do this every single day on ASFX TV. So,
dude, ASFX TV,
edgeful TV. Sorry, so many TVs, bro. So many TVs.
I know.
Flipping a TV this, TV that.
Also, Blake, great trade, by the way.
Yeah, nice. Long from the 50. What on ES?
Either one. Who cares? They're both up.
Yeah, true. But yeah, edgeful TV, and then my YouTube channel as well, edgeful's X, my X, so wherever you're watching.
Wherever you're watching.
Yeah.
If you get any value from this, like it, subscribe, you know, the whole deal.
He's long on NQ. Nice. Yeah, look at that pin now on NQ, dude.
Beautiful.
5 minutes also printing off of the orb high. We actually should get Jay to get a bunch of blunders, bro, on the bloopers on the
It'll just be, bro, it'll just be you frozen on screen.
Dude, so they came to check it. It's definitely the internet service provider, bro. Yeah. That's what it is. Yeah. They have to reroute to different things because of this war. So sometimes the packet loss is getting interrupted.
No, dude, that's horrible, honestly.
Yeah, I like the long, but yeah, dude, I don't know.
No, I think that if you didn't get the entry in this,
off the 25,
no, off the 50,
off the 50, sorry,
off the 50, like in this area, in this red box here,
because
now if you take it up here, like you got a pretty wide stop. Because you don't really want to set your stop like at the 50. I mean, you could, but I wouldn't say it's like too invalid here. I mean, I guess below like 780 is invalid, but yeah. I mean, it could. I'm actually. This looks pretty bullish, to be honest. Now, if this happened before, like 30 minutes ago, that would have been awesome. Like if it ran up and then ran back down instead of having this consolidation, that would have been great. But let me just go to the new comments here. I mean, I would not be surprised if it reaches orb high or IB high now because of the stats, obviously, the IB by rejection and everything else. But this, I mean, this looks bullish to me, especially because NVIDIA has pretty much swallowed up. It's swallowed up the whole move down. So it dropped $2 and then literally just swallowed up 260. I wouldn't be surprised if NQ makes it back above 200 and then potentially consolidates there. The fact that Meta has also swallowed up that move is nice. Broadcom has swallowed up the move as well. So
yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
And the video tracking back to above 200.
Yeah, NQ also looks stronger than ES.
Yeah. YM's also actually at a nice level. Watching YM as well, yeah.
Yeah, this looks solid, bro. Good question about discounts. Edgeful does not do any discounts, not for 4th of July, not for Black Friday, not for Cyber Monday, not for New Year's. The only discount that we do is the annual plan, which is 20% off. So if you pretty much pay for the year up front, you get 20% off. You get roughly 2 months free. But no, we don't do any discounts, no affiliate codes, pretty much none of that. No free trial. And we actually used to do it.
Use code James. Use code James.
Yeah. It'll give you an error at checkout. We used to do free. We used to do discount. I mean, no, sorry, we never did discounts.
We used to do free trials.
We used to have a free trial.
7 day.
But
yeah,
this is not. In an ideal world, if I could make it as easy as using your iPhone to like FaceTime someone, yeah, that would be awesome. But like, that's not the business we're in. It don't need discounts. It's worth the price. Legend.
There you go. Yeah.
The free trial piece is, if we could make the platform as easy as possible to where it is equivalent to FaceTiming someone, where you just click their name and it just FaceTimes and like, that's it. Of course we would do that. But the problem is that's not the case. And like, when trading is a complicated game, so there are different concepts you need to learn. There are different things that you need to learn. Like, we have reports, we have different features. And what we found was that people, when they were doing the free trial, like their life just got busy, right? So you start the free trial, maybe you start on a Friday or a Saturday or a Sunday, and then you have to go to work, you're busy, and like, life happens. So you don't actually spend the time, and it's really like just a couple hours of like dedicated time to like learn how to use it, but like, you don't spend the time to learn how to use it, and then your trial's almost over. So you're just like, oh, you know what? My trial's over. I don't want to get charged. And you just cancel the trial, right? You turn off the trial, which I understand completely. But you remove the trial. Now you give yourself 1 month. So you pay $49, literally the cost of less than a lunch these days. So you pay less than a cost of lunch to get 1 month of access. And not only have you paid for it, so you're going to be more dedicated to it, because obviously if you pay, you're going to be more committed, but you give yourself a month to learn how to see the IB report, right? And then not only do you see the IB report, but you also have the opportunity to see it play out multiple times before your next billing cycle. So we wanted to give you guys the opportunity to see the data in Edgeful, give yourself enough time to learn how to, like, what it is, and then also to see actually real life examples of it playing out. So thank you, Paula. Awesome.
Yeah.
And yeah, Steve, great point. The daily streams are your trial. Yes, I totally agree.
Steve's actually makes best use of our stream of Edgeful TV. I got to write.
Pallavi, sorry.
Pallavi. I got to write this time. Steve's on for my pre-market streams, which I stream Wednesday through to Friday at 8 a.m. Eastern time, and on for these streams too. So he actually gets to see the data in real time every single day. André, I'm going to try along here on YM. I'll have my stuff.
You want to pull up your screen?
Yeah, we'll target the highs. So pretty simple. I'm not in really big. If I win this trade, I'll be maybe slightly green on the day. But we've had a bullish first hour. We've had a pullback. I'm just looking to trade it back up to maybe orb high. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. I mean, again, I'm not in big at all. I'm pretty small, just because I don't really like this price action at the moment.
Wow, swallowed up perfectly. Wow. What I was about to start explaining, let me just swap to my screen for a second. What I was about to start explaining was the move down into the 50, move back up to the 25, rejected, back on this area of consolidation. Now this move up could happen. I would really want this to break this 840 area here on this push. Like I would not want to see one of these again, hoping for another push to the top side.
Sure.
Now I'm on a 1 minute chart, so let's go to a 5 minute for a second. But what I would want to see is this. Reclaim 840, reclaim the IB25. Now you have a clean run to 880 into the IB high here. Specifically on NQ, not on ES, because I don't think ES is nearly as strong right now. But yeah. Now, in the meantime, I'm going to get a coffee. James, I'm going to pull up your screen again.
Yeah, there we go.
I'll be right back.
Yes, sir. Perfect, guys. We've got about 8 more minutes left here on stream, but I'm trying these longs here on YM. I'm going to stop at opening range low. So if the first hour was bullish, we got that. So we can actually go to the reports here. Let's have a look at the reports. Okay, let's go to YM. We can see in the last 3 months. Let's go to YM. Boom. So opening candle continuation. Okay. And we can actually see if the first hour is bullish, 80% of the time we'll close the day on as a green day as well. So I'm just trying to play that long. That's all I'm trying to do. Yeah. So we have these streams daily, every single day. So yeah, in at 970, but I got my stop loss quite a bit down. What's NQ doing? NQ is bouncing off that level. Yeah, appreciate that. Yes, sir. But yeah, a couple more minutes left, yeah. And then we can enjoy the weekend, right? NQ is still above those levels. Orb high. So on YM, as I said, I'm just trying to play that opening candle continuation, but I'm in pretty small with $500 of risk on this trade.
By the way, guys, again, just as a reminder, I know that we have some new people in here.
Yeah.
If you like the streams, please subscribe wherever you're watching, on YouTube, on Twitter, on wherever. I do think it would be nice. I do think that NQ can reclaim this 840. If NQ reclaims this 840 right now, I think that is very bullish right here. Going for specifically, if it was me, I would definitely take off a piece in this area here, and then I would leave runners to the IB high, or more so 900 area again here. I would do this, something here. So TP1, at least lock in something. If you're long from the 25, if you're long from 800, TP1 is going to be between 860 and 875. And then TP2 would be the actual break of the IB high around the 900 to 910 area. Yeah, NQ definitely more bullish. Again, what I do not want to see now, and I'm not saying that you should close your trades early or move your stops too quickly. I think you guys should size appropriately for a day like this. But what I would not be really confident in is if price retests the 800. If price retests the 800 here after making a 35-point move up, 40-point move up, really, or a 50-point move up, actually, I would not be thrilled about that. But we'll have to see. Yeah, we'll have to see. But I think that NVIDIA has swallowed up the move down. Meta has completely swallowed up the move down as well. Apple seems to be rebounding a little bit, like caught a little bit of a bid here. And Tesla's again pushing into new high of day. So, I mean, that's awesome.
Look at this one, Andre. Yeah, so I'm in my YM longs for anyone that wants to know, but in pretty small. Got $500 of risk. I'm down 500 at the moment, just underneath 500.
You're gonna
but look at this.
Dude, I saw
JP Morgan, we're hiring. Oh, dude, it's too funny.
Dude, your Wi-Fi, bro.
Bro, it's the flipping. Look at this. Let me actually show you this. It's actually. Look here. I got. Look
Dude,
at
you're
this.
Completely frozen right now.
That's so.
The weird thing is your audio is perfect.
I know it's the packet loss. So,
dude, I can't believe you have a tech guy.
Yeah.
Like if I had a tech issue, I don't know. I would not know who to call.
Look at that, bro. Like I got 150 megs up, 150 megs down. It's not slow Wi-Fi at all. Like that's I know for you Americans that's pretty slow, but for South Africa that's this is great Wi-Fi, bro. So it's a packet loss. It's because of this war shit. So they're having to route the internet. Look at that. Look at that, bro. It's solid Wi-Fi. I don't know what the hell. Anyway.
Yeah.
150 up, 150 down. That's solid, bro. But anyway, on the estate they actually have a tech guy for the houses on the estate. Yeah.
It's pretty good. You want to see what my Wi-Fi is right now?
Like 1,000 megs up or down. There you go. 970. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah. Yeah. For South Africa, that 150 meg line, like that's more than enough.
No, that's right. There's no I don't think I can tell a difference between 500 and 1,000.
Sure.
Like I don't think I can do it.
Yeah, so it's that they explain it to me in some packet loss. It's weird. Yeah. Anyway, but there's nothing I can do. They said they're on it. They're gonna. The weird thing is it's for everyone in the state, obviously. But
dude, someone's gonna send their tech guy, Lord Pratt.
Let me send. I'll send him, boss. These oaks haven't been able to fix it. Send him. The crazy thing is I'm not freezing. Like when I'm talking to you, André, I'm not freezing at all.
The audio is perfect.
Yeah.
The audio is always perfect.
I'm like when I'm moving like this, it's not freezing.
No, but you're good now.
Yeah. No, but throughout.
Yeah, whatever. It's fine.
But yeah, I think this is a good place to call it. I'm still in those YM longs with my stop underneath low of day. So we'll see if that wants to hold up. But other than that, this is not with anything that's going to be too bad. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. I hope you
guys have a good weekend.
We'll see you all on Monday. And then I will be flying literally next week. This time I'll be on a plane to the United States of America.
Dude, it's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
It's going to be awesome.
Appreciate you guys. Make sure you are subscribed, okay, to edgeful and anywhere you are watching. And we'll see you guys on Monday. Cheers.